and relaxing.
And we do have some special guests here. Our first guest is probably someone you're going to recognize from your favorite DIY show, and of course the networks. We have the queen of decorating with us this morning. We have JoAnne Lenart-Weary. And JoAnne, it's lovely to have you here, a real expert with a decorator's eye, to help our folks who are going to be coming to the show.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be doing a couple of seminars. We'll talk about it in a minute. But what I'd love to share is some of the tips that they've incorporated in this home that even if you don't have a new home, you can update your house. So let's take a look at the living room.
All right.
And the big trend this year is curves and rounds. So looking as simply as the pillows on the sofa. If you're looking around your home right now and you have lots of stripes and plaids and a little more severity in the lines, bring in some curves like they have done with these damask and the leaves. And then the trend was chandeliers, where we used to just have overhead light fixtures. This chandelier in the middle of the room, you know that's where a cocktail table or an ottoman is going to sit. So it just modernizes the entire room. And notice again the round in the art that they used over the sofa, and it's great because it fills about 2/3 of the space.
And I love what you're saying, because you can just take one element and add it to your house and actually update the whole room.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's what's important. You know, we can lock ourselves into an old, tired look and not even recognize it anymore. I say we all have our decorating DNA, our darn near always.
You know what, even behind you, Joel, if you can look around, look what they've done on that wall with the china plates.
Absolutely.
There's our rounds and curves.
There's your rounds and curves, and then that's also that nod to those that have gone before. So you bring in that touch of heritage in there. And then also, Joel, if you want to just look at the dining room table, small space. This house has a fairly small footprint, looks good, bigger because of the open concept. But here using the bench incorporated with chairs, and it eliminates that visual interruption there and adds a sense of space to what they are doing. And notice again the curved lines in that chandelier.
Yeah, now let's look at this kitchen too, and you were telling me, look at the contrast between the white cabinets and the flooring.
Absolutely.
All right, come over this way so we can shoot over there.
White cabinets are still on trend. It's still a great look, but if you're going to do light cabinets, then you need to anchor it with a dark floor or a dark countertop. You need that contrast to make that room feel great. And again, multiple pendants over the island here, so it gives you great lighting, task lighting, and also just that ambiance there. And love this back accent wall here.
Yeah, me too. I'm stealing this idea, folks, when you come to my house.
Great idea. One thing is, it's a pathfinder. By changing out the color of this wall, it becomes a pathfinder. And I also love the way that they were creative with the way they hung the art and added the wreath in there. So creativity in your house is always important. You always want to add that element where people will say, I never would have thought of that.
Isn't that something? Now that's what JoAnne is here to do. In fact, she's got a couple seminars coming up for today, 3 and 6 o'clock, and Saturday you're going to be here at 11 and 3:30. And what are you going to be talking about?
We're going to talk about 8 common decorating mistakes that everybody makes and how to fix them. More importantly, how to fix them. And then 25 measurements that everyone should know.
So, I mean, that's like measurements, like let's say the height of that chandelier down to the island, things like that.
Chandelier, where the art should be placed. That old bugaboo about eye level, whose eye level doesn't matter. Well, the number is 54 to 60 inches, and we'll talk about what that relates to.
This is why she is the queen of decorating.
I'm old, I know a lot of stuff, and I'm going to share it with you.
JoAnne Lenart-Weary. Don't miss her appearances here at the Western New York Home and Outdoor Living Show. Courtney and I will be back right after this.